Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host, Leanne Thomas. Today, you'll learn about County Commissioners' actions from the September 2nd meeting. We start off this edition of Dateline Polk by welcoming back Chandra Frederick to the Board of County Commissioners. The board approved the appointment of Ms. Frederick as building director, who will begin October 27th. Ms. Frederick has more than 16 years of local government and agency experience in transportation and land use planning and development review. She worked for Polk County from 2005 to 2013, including serving as land development director from 2008 to 2013. She is an experienced leader with a Bachelor of Economics and Master of Science in Urban and Regional Planning from Florida State University. She's also a certified planner and a certified public manager. Ms. Frederick fills a position that will be vacated by the retiring director, Al Hanley. We are excited to welcome back Ms. Frederick to the team and thank Al for his service. The board approved letters of agreement with the state's Agency for Healthcare Administration for 5 Polk County hospital requests for matching funds. This program allows county governments to provide matching funds on behalf of service providers to the state agency. The county will transfer approximately $9.6 million from the Indigent Healthcare Fund to the agency, and approximately $25.7 million will flow back to Polk County hospitals. The Indigent Healthcare Fund recovers the match funds through payment for services provided to plan participants.
Today we got approval to move forward with a low-income pool matching opportunity for the 5 Polk County hospitals, and that is through the low-income pool program. And essentially what that does is it allows counties to provide matching funds to the state to where those funds will come back to the hospital 3 times that amount, for an example. And so by sending up those funds, we're bringing more money, new money, into the community to provide services to the and underinsured who would have no other options available.
The board approved an agreement with Select Medical Rehabilitation Services Incorporated for approximately $312,000 to provide therapy service to the Roar Homes residents. The board also approved the renewal contract with Tri-County Human Services Incorporated to provide alcohol, substance abuse, and mental health services. The nearly $585,000 contract includes almost $385,000 of state-mandated funding and $200,000 to integrate behavioral health and primary care. Funding for this comes from the Indigent Healthcare Fund.
Today we got approval to renew a contract with Tri-County Human Services for them to provide substance abuse and mental health counseling and services to the public, those that would qualify for the program. And what it does is it helps provide counseling, therapy sessions, whether it be with any mental health conditions or any substance abuse conditions. They also go out and provide on-site therapy, and in addition to that, they provide co-location in a primary care setting to where they're going to provide some behavioral health services off-site in a primary care setting. So that's a value that they bring to the county. And so not only will people get behavioral health services, they will get it in a variety of settings throughout the county.
The board approved a memorandum of understanding with Behavioral Health Court and the Public Defender's Office to fund a treatment-based sentencing alternative. The program serves offenders guilty of misdemeanor crimes that are suffering from mental illness or substance abuse and are at or below 200% of the federal poverty level. The program, funded through the Indigent Healthcare Fund, has a not-to-exceed cost of approximately $283,000.
The Behavioral Health Court is a jail diversion program for people who have a misdemeanor. They can be appointed by a judge or they can be referred into this program, and this program provides counseling, therapy, maybe community service, and they will work with someone in the community, an agency that has the expertise with mental health or substance abuse issues, and to be able to help these people be a functioning member of society, keeping them out of the criminal justice system. And so they're getting the right care in the right setting, and that's the value that this program brings to the community.
The board approved a contract with 5 volunteer free health clinics for approximately $780,000. These clinics provide health care to qualified Polk County residents whose income is at or below 200% of the federal poverty level and are not eligible for medical care through Medicaid, Medicare, or private insurance. Funding comes from the Indigent Health Care Fund.
Today we got approval to move forward with continuing working with our 5 free clinics in Polk County, and those are Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine, Parkview Outreach Community Center, Angels Care Center, and Lake Wales Free Clinic. And what they do is they provide free primary care to those who are at or less than 200% of the federal poverty level and have no other private coverage or any other options available to them. So they can get primary care. They now have the ability to get some diagnostic testing done, and the value is great because with the funding that's provided, the value far exceeds what they're getting funded to provide these services. So it's a great value to the community.
The board approved Wanda Hollingsworth as a member of the Citizens Healthcare Oversight Committee representing Consumer Polk Healthcare Plan enrollee for a 4-year term effective September 1st, 2014 through August 31st, 2018. It also approved Dan Williams as an alternate member of the Board of Adjustments for the remainder of the 3-year term ending December 19th, 2015. And to the excitement of all Board of County Commissioner employees, the board established the 2015 holiday schedule and board meeting schedule. The full calendar can be found on the county website at polk-county.net. In other news, Katie Yoxall, Executive Director of Keep Polk County Beautiful, presented the 2013-2014 Clean It Up to Green It Up program.
And I came here today to speak about our Clean It Up to Green It Up program, which is a county and Keep Polk County Beautiful as well as Republic Services initiative to clean up the communities of trash that's not generally picked up at the curb, such as construction debris.
Katrina Lunsford, Board Chair of CareerSource Polk, presented its quarterly update. The board also approved CareerSource Polk's 2014-2015 final operating budget and approved them as Polk County's provider of Workforce Investment Act youth services for an additional 3 years ending June 30th, 2017.
We were here today to share our information concerning the employability and the workforce that we've supplied for Polk County, which has been an excellent year for 2013-2014. Gave them an update on that, and also our new initiative with P5X project, which is a special project there to go to get those that are looking for jobs to actually detailed process and having HR professionals to help them along with every portion of the interview and skills, including resume writing for a day here in September. So we share with them that information and also the update of where we are in the county with helping our market move forward.
In public hearings, the board approved an applicant-initiated request for a large-scale comprehensive plan amendment to change the future land use designation on approximately 124 acres, outlined in yellow, from Business Park Center to Residential Low X in the North Ridge SAP and Ridge Special Protection Area of the Green Swamp area of critical state concern. The board also approved an applicant-initiated request for conditional use approval to allow the storage of recreational vehicles on approximately 1.5 acres outlined in yellow. The site is adjacent to an existing self-storage warehouse in an office center land use district. Now, let's go to R.J. Walters from the Polk Transportation Planning Organization with the roads update.
Thanks, Leanne. The TPO has a long history of appreciating street cred, as in the credit it gets for helping mold a safer, more mobile transportation system, but it also likes to dole out some recognition as well. In partnership with the Polk Board of County Commissioners and Polk Vision, several TPO staff was involved in celebrating organizations focused on making Polk County healthier and more sustainable with the 2014 Livable Polk Awards on August 27th. TPO Executive Director Tom Deerdorf is the benchmark chair for Polk Vision and was in charge of shaking hands and passing out trophies at the event that drew several hundred people to Polk State College. The top 3 entries from a group of 19 nominations were given Judges' Choice Awards after being evaluated by a panel of 11 judges that included professionals from both the private and public sectors. Receiving the Judges' Choice Awards were Bach Tower Gardens for its rare plant conservation program, the City of Winter Haven for the design and construction of the Chain of Lakes pedestrian trail bridge over Avenue T, and Florida Presbyterian Homes for its renovation of a small home using the principles of universal design. The projects were judged on their creativity, their potential long-term impact, and a variety of environmental and health-related prerequisites. Bach Tower Gardens was applauded for being one of just 39 institutions nationwide that are part of the Center for Plant Conservation. The nursery has been able to grow many of Central and North Florida's globally endangered rare plant species, plants that grow in a few locations in Florida and nowhere else in the world. Florida Presbyterian Homes project was deemed worthy of the top honor, partly because it utilizes universal design that can support independent living for older persons and persons with disabilities. The renovated home includes the following universal design elements: zero-level entries, wide hallways, bathrooms that include at-grade showers that are level to the floor, open spaces that are walker and wheelchair friendly, and cabinets and counters that are lowered for ease of use. And the Chain of Lakes pedestrian trail bridge not only enhances the regional trail network, but also eliminates the need for pedestrians and cyclists to cross Avenue T, a busy 4-lane roadway that intersects the trail. In partnership with the Polk TPO and the Florida Department of Transportation, the city has constructed an architectural gem that sets the standard for future trail bridges in Polk County. In addition to the Judge's Choice winners, there were 8 projects that were honored with Trendsetter Awards, which were given to projects that embody innovation and provide a model for the future. For more information on the award winners, check out polkvision.org or the Polk TPO's Facebook page. The TPO is proud to be part of such a progressive community that supports such forward thinking. And thinking forward to the next time you're in a car or out and about, let's jump into the construction update. Here are places around Polk County that you may experience daytime traffic delays and/or lane closures throughout the week. The Interstate 4 State Road 559 interchange in Auburndale, where the speed limit has been reduced from 55 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour. Memorial Boulevard at North Brunel Parkway. US 98 from Bear Creek to Smith Lane, where a new display to welcome visitors to Bartow will be installed. Memorial Boulevard at West Pierce Street. US 27 from US 98 to West County Line Road. US 27 north of the entrance to Camp Inn Resort. US 27 in Davenport from Berry Road to US 192. US 27 from Ritchie Road to south of Berry Road, where intermittent lane closures will be ongoing in both directions. State Road 60 from west of Saddlebag Lake Road to east of Sam Keene Road. Wrecker Highway just north of Commercial Boulevard. 6th Street Northeast from Avenue A Northeast to Avenue C Northeast, and 4th Street Southeast from Avenue K Southeast to Avenue A Southeast. North Parkway Frontage Road from South Florida Avenue to Waring Road. South Parkway Frontage Road from Pipkin Creek Road to Underpass Road. And State Road 17 from State Road 544 to Hinton Avenue in Haines City. There's no shortage of nighttime construction either, so if you're out late, look for orange barrels and big machines causing delays in the following locations. At I-4 from County Road 557 to the Osceola County line, where just 2 lanes will be open to traffic. US 98 from County Road 548 to Winter Lake Road. US 98 at Lakeland Central Park Center. US 98 from Daughtry Road to West Soakham Loop Road, West Hall Road. Cumbie Road from north of Ralph Road to south of State Road 33 in Lakeland. South Florida Avenue from Young Street to Palmola Street. East Memorial Boulevard at Palmer Road. US 27 from Ritchie Road to south of Berry Road, where traffic will be reduced to 1 lane in both directions. US 27 in Davenport from Berry Road to US 192. State Road 544 at Idlewild Drive. State Road 546 between Kettles Avenue and Texas Avenue D. And Cypress Gardens Boulevard in Winter Haven from Overlook Drive to US 27. So that's the lowdown on the construction rundown for you. And for regular or emergency road updates, check out the Polk TPO on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. With information and updates on the planning that moves Polk, I'm RJ Walters.
To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, September 16th. Thank you for watching this edition of Dateline Polk.